Good morning, children. I hope you all are fine. Stay safe and healthy at home. Today, we will continue our sixth chapter, The Food We Eat. But before that, let us recall what we learned in the previous class. In the previous class, we studied that eating healthy food keeps us healthy. And food gives us energy to work, play, and do different activities. And next one helps our body. Food helps our body to grow. And food protects us from various diseases. And we also learned energy giving food, body building food, and protective food. And we learned what is balanced diet. So, there are three types of healthy food which are very good for us. But there are some unhealthy food that are called junk food. What we call them? Junk food. Like samosa, potato wafers, cake, burger, and pizza. These are some examples of junk food. Some food, especially fried and oily, are not good for our health. So, they are called junk food. And these food make us lazy. It can cause indigestion and it also affects our brain. So, we want to eat healthy food. We want to avoid junk food. So, avoid junk food and eat healthy foods like this. That means we want to include energy giving food, body building food, and protective food in our meal. Okay, it makes our body healthy. It is needed for proper growth and maintenance of our body. So we want to eat healthy food only. Children, do you know which food item gives us all the nutrients that our body needed? Which food item have all the nutrients? Yes, you are right. It is milk. Milk gives us energy and it helps our body to grow and it also protects us from various diseases. Now, let's move on to the next topic, healthy food habits. Having a healthy food habit is also very important. So, let's check what are the healthy food habits. First one, fresh fruits and some vegetables should not be cooked. Instead, they should be eaten raw in the form of salad. So, raw food means we don't want to cook them. They can be eaten like that own way. Because when we cook them, all the nutrients will lose. So, we want to eat fresh fruits and some vegetables as raw. Because fruits and vegetables have lots of nutrients in it. If we cook them, we will not get them. Next one, drink plenty of clean water to stay healthy. So, we want to drink at least 7 to 8 glasses of water every day to stay healthy. Always wash our hands with soap and water before and after every meal. So, we want to wash our hands before and after every meal. Otherwise, the germs and viruses will enter our stomach. Next one, Always wash fruits and vegetables before eating. So we want to wash all the fruits and vegetables thoroughly. So these are the good eating habits. So please take care of this to keep us healthy. Now we are focusing into the lesson Vipuls Family. Let's have a look at Vipuls Family. Okay, now we will read this. In Vipul's family, there are some members who do not eat what Vipul eats. Do you think these people do not eat or cannot eat what Vipul eats? Let us read about Vipul's family. While returning home from school, Vipul bought a butta, means corn cob. He reached home and asked his mother, "Where is Chutki? I want to see her." His mother replied, "Chutki is in the room upstairs." Bibul caught her grandmother's hand and said, "You also come upstairs with me." His mother stopped him. "I have soaked bas chapati in dal. Let her first have her meal. Have you put sugar in dal? After coming to Nagpur, you have forgotten your own way of making food," said Dadi to Vipul's mother. Now let's check what the mother replied. "I have tasted the dal. It has been prepared well," replied Vipul's mother. Vipul picked up his grandmother's plate and ran upstairs. He asked her to follow him quickly. "When I was your age, I could run up a hill in the same time," said Dadi. Vipul gave the butta he was eating to his mommy and washed his hands and lifted the little Chutki. Suddenly Chutki started crying. "She is hungry," said mommy. She sat down to feed Chutki. So Vipul rushes home from school with a butta. That means corn. I will show you. This is corn. And in Hindi, we call them butta. In Malayalam, we call them cholagam. So this is corn. So Vipul rushes home from school with a butta in his hand and asks for his little cousin Chutki. He wants his grandmother to join him upstairs because the Chutki was there in upstairs. But his mother asked grandmother to eat her chapati, which is soaked in dal. That time Vipul picked up the plate and ran upstairs. But the grandmother is old and cannot move fast. Then he lifted the little Chutki, but she started crying as she is very hungry. So his mommy feed milk to her. So we see in this family there are people of different ages. Vipul, his mother and his aunt are young. And Chutki is a baby of 4 months old and grandmother is old. Chutki feeds on mother's milk and grandma eats soft food. So now we want to answer these questions. Let's read these questions. Can all old people eat butta? Why? What is butta? Yes, corn cob. That is butta. What do you think? Can all old people can eat butta? No. So what we write? Because most of the old people have weak teeth and gums. So they can't eat bhutta or corn cob. Next questions. For 4 months, Chutki will have only her mother's milk. That is her only food. Why? Why do you think? Why the Chutki only drink the mother's milk? Do you have any answer? Yes, because she has no teeth to chew the hard food. So she drink her mother's milk. And next point, she cannot digest hard food. She cannot digest hard food. And last one, mother's milk is the best food for her and all the small babies. So these are the reasons why the small babies drink their mother's milk. Okay, because the small babies have no teeth, so they can't chew the hard food. That's why they are drinking their mother's milk, and they cannot digest hard food. And the mother's milk is the best food for all the small babies. That is why all the small babies drink their mother's milk. Next activity. Look here. Ask your elders and fill in the tables. Look here. Here is one child, and here is one young lady, and here is one old man. And now we want to write what they can eat and what they cannot eat. So let's check what a child can eat. Yes, child can drink milk, and they can eat baby food and liquid food. So a child can drink milk and child can eat baby food and liquid food. Next one, what they cannot eat. What a child cannot eat? Yes, hard foods like chapati, corn, like that, they cannot eat. Next one, young. Let's check anything edible. So, a young man or woman can eat anything they are edible. Okay. Next one, old man. What they can eat? Let's check. Yes, rice, dal, soaked chapati, and soft food. They can eat soft foods only because their teeth and gums are very weak. So they can eat only soft foods. Next one, what they cannot eat? Yes, corn, sugarcane, hard fruits, sweets. Maybe sometime sweets also they cannot eat. So these are the food items they cannot eat. Okay, so please do it on your textbook. So this is all for today. So what we learned now? Yes, the healthy food habits, junk food, and the complete food milk. So these all we learned today. I hope all of you got it. We will meet again in the next class. Thank you.